Tune in to radio.giddylounge.com right now to listen to No Rubber. We are fucking live. Now, today's topic, a marriage timetable. So today we want to talk about it. We want to get your opinions. I want to see how you feel or how old do you have to be. The lines are open right now, so go.
Well, right now I'm 21, so 3 years, 4 years.
4 years?
Wow. Well, I mean, me personally, I think the earliest is 25, 26. It's early. I don't think nobody should get married before that. And that's me being a hypocrite.
Exactly. Exactly.
When I was in college, I almost did something stupid, but I was too broke to get the marriage certificate for $60.
Yeah.
I thought about it. If I can't afford the marriage certificate, maybe I shouldn't be getting married. I think that makes sense, right?
That makes perfect sense, you idiot.
Like, we have a friend that's in the military, right? And he like marry a chick like every day.
Yeah, that's every time he comes back from war, he married another chick.
Every time he comes back from somewhere,
every time he kills his surgeon, he's marrying somebody else. Well, yeah, it's crazy.
I think you should have 1 year of dating, 1 year of cohabitating for all the slow people that's living together, and you have a 6-month buffer to decide whether you want to marry that person or not.
I got a question for you, Sean.
All right.
How many times have you done that formula?
I have never done that formula. but listen up, that's the way it should be. And that's the reason why none of our relationships have worked out.
Earlier, Adrian was talking about he doesn't think anybody should get married until they're like 25, 26. I don't really agree with that, only because, well, my brother just got married last month, and he's 23. I have a lot of friends who got married at like 20, 21, and, you know, they're still married and they're doing well.
I mean, the reason I say that, because when you're 23, you have not lived life. I really wanted to say 30.
Really?
But I give people the leeway.
Really?
Honestly, I think the statistics is higher if you cheat. If you get married when you're 23, you're going to go through a midlife crisis, smash your secretary, then your whole thing is going to be in shambles.
A few years ago, I used to say, I don't think men should get married before they're 30. But then, as I started meeting more people, I think it really just depends on the individual. Because some people are 30 and they're acting like they're 16. And then you meet guys who are 20 and maybe because of their life experiences or whatever, they're mature and they know what they want at that time.
At that time, but not for their life.
I don't have a maximum. I hear a lot of girls saying 3 years, 5 years, but for me, if marriage was my primary focus, then I would put a cap on it. But since I have things that I'm trying to do, and you assume he has things he's trying to do as well, I think as long as we're supporting each other and the relationship is actually developing, then I'm staying in it.
But we could date for 10 years.
Honestly, potentially.
Situationally.
I believe in marriage and I think it's a wonderful thing, but I think it's more about the relationship. And I would rather be in a good, strong relationship for an extended amount of time than get married to some fool who I regret just because he's ready to pop the question and this other guy isn't.
I agree with Adrian all the way. Any man should never get married until he's over 27. Definitely. I was thinking same thing 30, but I'll say 27 from then on. I think you have a understanding, you've seen the world, you've done what you need to do as a man to fully explore and enjoy yourself, because I agree with what Adrian said. If you don't, what happens is you have a higher chance to cheat. Listen, the last marriage that worked, the guy that married when he was 23, 22 was in the 50s. That don't happen anymore. But if you're a woman, that's totally different. You know, women, it's sad to say, but women got shelf life.
They do.
But any guy starting at 23, reevaluate yourself, man. Seriously.
I don't agree with the last caller at all. I feel like if a guy is 23 and he feels like he can handle marriage, then why would you tell him to wait till he's 27?
Because he can't.
How do you know he can't? How do you know that?
Because he's going to cheat on you.
How do you know?
How do you know he's going to cheat?
No, but how do you know that? Let me tell you something. Just because you think you will cheat if you get married at 23 doesn't mean that the next person will cheat if they get married at 23. Marriage is not a one-size-fits-all situation.
How old are you right now?
I'm 23. I feel like you're BSing, like seriously. You don't have any facts to back yourself up.
But the chances of them cheating on their wife is at least 80%.
80% is just a number you pulled out of your ass.
Of course. I'm saying anything. I'll pull it out anything.
Again, your opinion is your opinion. Nobody gives a fuck. Say what you want to say. Then shout out to Chi Chi, man. She's very passionate about her.
She go hard.
Yeah.
You know what she took up for the men.
Yeah, Chi Chi. I understand where she's coming from, and I understand where Benny Bing is coming from. I think it really depends on how they feel about each other. You can't really say that if two people at 23 get married that they're gonna cheat on each other. I don't think so.
When do you know you're too old to get married? Honestly,
really? There's an age limit on getting married? Really?
I think it is. I think sometimes you just chalk it up as a L and live your life.
just live life by yourself, solo dolo. Really?
The old man in the club.
Old man in the club. Yeah, man. I mean, maybe he needs to change his location. Maybe he needs to go to a different venue.
I think some people need to chalk it up. Now
So-
we have to wrap it up. We gotta
Yes.
put the condom back
Yes,
on.
we'll have to wrap it up.
Y'all know Rubber Nation was going in today.
Yeah, I went overtime on this today. Okay, on No Rubber, on Giddy Lounge Radio. Thank you guys for listening so far. Come share your opinions. It's your show. Come listen, laugh, and learn. Come go raw, especially. We're out.
Well, we out.